not appreciating it. Let's see here. Let me pick the melee Zelda. Okay, and that looks like Setton is playing default brawl Zelda. So anyway, yeah, I forget how I set it up because I think I go with the player cam for how I arrange this. That makes the most sense to me because Lickney, his tag, camera, player cam, and all that is on the left side of the screen. However, he's in port 3, where Setton is in port 1, so they're flipped on that regard, but whatever. I try to make it clear when I upload these as well, who's who. Okay, so I've never seen Setton Zelda before. I believe that he has one. Man seems to have a lot of characters. I've just never seen it before. And I think we're going to be seeing a lot of Fair and Bear. Though, now that I'm thinking about it, this is going to be a ton of one-off hits. Because Zelda, her combo game, I don't think is the best as is. And Zelda herself is extremely floaty and difficult, and can be difficult to combo. So, we've got two characters with limited combo game trying to combo characters that are hard to combo. But I'm not an authority on Zelda. Maybe we somehow have Tuck in the chat and he's just shaking his head. I don't know. It's definitely Lickney favored right now, which doesn't surprise me considering he's our scene Zelda specialist. However, I don't have any insightful commentary right now. They're just swinging at each other, and sometimes it's working. Like right there. There it is. 91, not quite gonna do it. Kind of surprised. 109. Oh, okay. I think that might have been a little bit suspect DI. So we're back down to a pretty much dead even game. We're just dash attacking at each other. See right there, yeah. Down throw is I think the Zelda combo down throw. Basically, they just pray that you don't DI. Up throw is also a combo throw on fast fallers, but that doesn't apply here. So yeah, Setton did down throw, tried to follow up on it, but Lickney knew the DI and ended up fairing out of it, or maybe burying it. They look similar. However, up air was going to do it, and Setton switched to Sheik, who I do believe is a more practiced character of his. So gets the stock lead and then switches. Playing to win. Gotta respect it. The Identifier, not as good of a deterrent against Sheik as you would hope. Okay, switch back into the kick. All right, it's not exactly how I was expecting game 1 to go, but Setton takes game 1. But, oh, that is, I do not have the right Zelda skin. It's not melee. Okay, whatever, he's switching to Sheik. Is it that? Oh no, Lickney, that is a worse character. Also, the pose? Oh, right. I forgot the menu pose is changed. And that they are not all the same between the Twilight Princess and the OOT Ganon. And we're going to the new Green Hill Zone. I am not firing on all cylinders right now. I'm probably gonna go back and watch this commentary in pieces as I'm re-uploading it and just think, why did you sit at the microphone? But whatever, here we are. Oh no, Lickney was, oh no, that hurts. This matchup is weird. In Melee, it has become surprisingly more doable. I think as controller modding has improved, and because in Melee, these two characters can just chain grab each other to death. But the big thing was that Ganon was very severely affected by snapback issues, if your controller didn't have like perfect snapback and you try to chain grab Zelda, you would more likely than not miss the dash back that you need if she DI'd all the way behind him, which I don't know, maybe it's not snapback, but basically controller limitations made it hard. But now that that's not really an issue, a good Ganon, and I think Mech is currently in top 100 with Ganon in Melee, but yeah, a good Ganon can just chain grab Sheik to death. It's really funny, and she deserves it. She can do the same to Ganon, and she has an easier time getting in and getting that started, but it's very volatile. In PM, it's not quite the same since they need. Ooh, unfortunate. This is looking like a potential 4-stock. But in PM, Ganon and Zelda Sheik lost the ability to chain grab each other, but instead they just have DI throw mix. They have DI mix-ups on throw. And I spent the last 30 seconds or so talking about a matchup that is no longer being played. Well, first I was talking about a matchup in a different game. Then I was talking about one that wasn't being... Oh, no. Yeah, I hate to see it. It goes a little bit too low and just falls out the bottom. Okay, we've got another character switch to... Whomst. Fox. Okay. Oh, no. Oh, well, actually, no, I approve. That is a matchup that is better. Scourge is convinced, and I agree with him, that Bowser wins this matchup. I don't know about how much. I mean, Bowser is a big fat turtle, gets bullied, and it's pretty easy to combo and edgeguard, relatively anyway. However, his combo game on Fox is pretty nuts. He can armor through some of Fox's starters at lower percent. And, yeah, he's a funny character. I do think these two have played this matchup before. I know I've played this particular matchup with Setton as well, and it can work. Playing against Setton is just, it's very interesting. He does not play like, he has a distinctive playstyle, and I'm struggling to put it into words. I think right now the best way I can put it is that he has a very specific plan of how he wants to play the game, and if he is able to execute that plan, he does very, very well, and it's hard to get anything started against him. Like, he can be very hard to get in neutral. He's very hard to catch out in neutral. However, I think once that plan falls apart, and if you get in on him when he's not expecting it, he can have some trouble getting back into the swing of things.
3-0.
3-0. Okay. So he's gaming. Lickney up a stock here, showing, possibly corroborating the idea that this matchup is beneficial for Bowser. Hello.
I was gonna say that this was probably gonna be pretty even, but rolling up here and seeing the current 2-0 up on Setton here is pretty spicy.
Games 1 and 2 were interesting. So yeah, game 1 was a Zelda Ditto.
Okay.
That then switched to Sheik for a stock, and then back to Zelda, and ended up by winning, I think, with maybe 1 or 2 stocks. Then he switched to Sheik. Lickney switched to Ganon and got 3 stocks.
Okay.
And now we have Fox Bowser, where Lickney is up a stock. So yeah, these two players both have a number of characters that they're able to throw out whenever they want, which makes it hard to predict what's going to happen.
Because I know they were running friendlies for a good probably like 20-30 minutes before bracket here too, so I have no idea what tomfoolery was going on in those sets, but
that was really funny. Lickney did a fireball, and Setton knew it was coming, so he brought out his reflector, his shine. However, because it was aerial, it travels down slightly, and it hit Fox very, very low on the reflector, so it ended up just reflecting and hitting the stage and blowing up. So it didn't actually become a problem for Bowser. Because the ideal is you reflect it and it goes back and hits them. But instead, it just blew up on the stage because Lickney spaced it well. We do not have any game audio today. I don't know what the long-term plan to fix that is. I wasn't really paying attention, and they're now same stock with Lickney at 145 or so. It's doable. I mean, if he gets a side B at ledge and just does a back throw, Oh,
Yes, that's
no! I really liked the attempt. It was a good idea. It just didn't work out.